Hey guys, welcome to Gotham Knights. So, I noticed I had uploaded quite a few Resident Evil videos recently. In fact, the entire past few days have been nothing but Resident Evil videos, so I wanted to take a break from it, so we are going to do Gotham Knights. I've been wanting to play this game for a long time. Now, we know this game is bad, but we're going to find out together just how bad it is. So we're taking a little break from Resident Evil for a while. Obviously, I'm not going to do a full session of this game if it turns out to be really bad. I'm just going to do 1 or 2 episodes just to get a feel for what the game is like. I do have a Batman game planned for later this month. Batman Arkham games. Pretty much all of them. I'm going to try to do all of them, since they're very fun games and it's been a while since I played it. But for now, we're going to stick with this, just to see if it really is as bad as everyone says it is. And after this episode, I'm probably going to record another Resident Evil video for Resident Evil 3. But for now, let's take a look at Gotham Knights, which I got basically for free from the PSN store. So at least we didn't spend any real money on it. I upped the brightness a bit just to start, since, you know, that's always something I'm concerned about, whether it's too bright or too dark in the video. So I upped it just a bit, just in case this video turns out to be just in case the game turns out to be really dark, like some of the Resident Evil games I've played. I put on the subtitles so you can all follow the story. Now, I don't know anything about this story whatsoever. I know zero about it, but let's face it, we all know Batman is not dead, right? Like, that's not even a question. It's the Court of Owls. He's probably been kidnapped and turned into one of the Talons, aka assassins. It's the Court of Owls. That's what they do, at least in the comics, from what I've heard of them in the comics. So let's face it, you know, there's no way in hell WB would kill off Batman before a game even starts. So let's just get that out of the way. We know sure as hell Batman is not dead. We're probably going to meet him at some point in the game, but let's get started then. Very unusual opening menu. I guess we have to defragment the video file from Bruce Wayne. Oh yeah, here he is, the man himself. Wonder who the voice actor is.
If you're watching this, I'm dead.
That's not Kevin Conroy, obviously. Yeah, I expected that, because this game, he hadn't yet passed away when they did this game, right? But I don't think it's the same one. They didn't want to do the same actor since it's a different universe. That's a hard fall. Yep, there it is. He's been shot, probably with a poison arrow, I assume. That's a nice bat suit, though. I'll give him that. It's a nice suit. Oh yeah, that's totally poisoned. Look at all the green vapor going out of the wound. They almost look like Racious assassins. Although obviously they're not from the League of Assassins, they're just they're just Talons, what they call them, Talons.
You spent years trying to fight this war, and for what? Corruption still flourishes in Gotham, lurking in every shadow.
You don't need that mask. I know it's you. Ra's al Ghul.
You allowed this blasphemy.
It is Ra's al Ghul. What the fuck?
Did you think you could keep it from me?
Is he secretly behind the Court of Owls, or what the hell's going on then?
Not now!
Come on, Batman. How are you getting beaten up by a 600-year-old man? Come on.
This city is still under my protection.
I guess since he doesn't have the armored bat suit from the Arkham games, that's what's holding him back. You know, it takes more damage. Oh, that's a nice nifty gadget. Did you get that from Mr. Freeze? That's what it looks like.
coming to help you.
I'll deal with you myself.
Maybe you should have activated that before, after you got out of there, Bruce. Oh, look at this dinosaur and the giant penny. I don't like Batman's voice in this one. I know it's not Conroy, but they could have at least gotten Roger Craig Smith, because he did a fine job in Arkham Origins.
My father! It will be over soon!
You talk too much.
I'm also not liking Raish's voice. Obviously, I got used to the one in the Arkham games and the one in the animated series, but I don't know, it just sounds like two generic voice actors. How strong is that sword that is chopping through Batman's hardware? Oh, he's got the white eyes. I never noticed that. Even in the Arkham games, he doesn't have them unless he turns on the detective vision.
You should know by now that you cannot defeat me! I am eternal!
He stole that line from Apocalypse from the X-Men cartoons. Can you imagine if Apocalypse and Raish actually met? That would be either the most epic battle or confrontation, or else it would be like the most one-sided curb stomp in history. Apocalypse would just go to like 100 feet tall and just stomp on Raish, and it's over at that point.
Unlike you, I'm not afraid of dying. I'd rather keep my humanity.
I thought the Lazarus Pit just healed him and kept him young, so now it gives him actual supernatural powers. I know they kind of portrayed that in the Arkham series, but it's more pronounced here. Like, why is he glowing like a freaking Green Lantern? Yeah, I don't like his voice. I know he's obviously changing it to make it deeper when he's Batman, but I don't like his voice. They could have gotten Roger Craig Smith. At least Bruce is fit, though. I'll give him that. Oh, look at Barbara's costume for booties. Yeah, the costumes for this go on sale all the time. I don't know. I might buy them if they go really cheap, just for the novelty of wearing the old school costumes. Oh, he's got a hairy chest in this one. I don't think he's hairy in the Arkham games, right?
You'll be dead before they get here.
This motherfucker's still alive.
Your precious family. I will slaughter them, one by one. And when they have drawn their last breath,
Bruce knows this guy's full of shit. He's not even paying attention to him.
burn the city to the ground.
You won't get a chance.
Why does he sound like the commissioner from the Arkham games? Like Jim Gordon's voice actor.
Is their city now.
So how are they supposed to protect Gotham if he burned down all his stuff? Like, isn't that critical? All the hardware, the suits, the gadgets. That cutscene was straight out of an anime or something. Alright, so I guess that was a cool opening to the game. I guess. Even though both Bruce and Raish sound weird. Yeah, like, oh, I guess they got the extra costumes. Damn, look at that poor bat. Barb's looking good. I see Tim's not bald in this one like he is in the Arkham games. I'm gonna mention the Arkham games a lot, so I apologize for that, but there's no avoiding the comparisons, right?
If you're watching this, I'm dead. This is a code black. This message was automatically triggered when I destroyed the cave and everything it contained.
No, you're not. We both know Raish wouldn't let you die. He'd just dump you in a Lazarus pit.
I know.
So that explains how he survives.
There!
But then,
Oh, it is
nothing we
him.
do is easy.
Maybe that's a copy or something. Or else Raish gets his hands on the body
prepare for it
later
as
and
best
just
as
dumps
I
him in the Lazarus pit. Or the owls turn him into one of them.
I know you have to. I'm sorry it's come to this.
Come on, it's Batman. We all know a bunch of rubble falling on him can't kill him. Except for that one time in Arkham City when Selina needed to lift the rubble off him.
Batman is gone. You can't count on the GCPD. Haven't trusted us since Jim died.
You are clear to engage.
Oh, Jim's dead? Oh, that sucks. I guess he died of old age. That's a bummer. Should have trained a replacement, Jim. You knew you weren't gonna live forever.
I'm leaving you the Belfry as base of operations. Some of the technology is outdated, but it has the gear you need and all of my files.
That's Barbara's place, right? The Belfry. Wonder if we're gonna see Bane in this one. I always liked him. Catherine Kane, GCPD Commissioner. Oh, we know her.
Many of you knew Bruce from Gotham's celebrity pages. A handsome, charming billionaire. And he was that.
Oh, this guy's a scumbag, Jacob Kane.
But
It's Batwoman's father.
Headline.
I didn't know they were.
Nephew.
Oh yeah, they are related. I forgot that. They are
He
related.
was a friend, a mentor, and a benefactor to those of us gathered here today. And to those of you who didn't know him as we did, I want to tell you this. Bruce was Gotham. He loved this city more than he loved anything. He was a protector to this city. He worked tirelessly behind the scenes to bring
Most of those people
justice
don't know it, but he was
and
basically holding up the
equality.
city by himself.
There's nothing he wouldn't do. No project he wouldn't champion.
Like Gotham would have gone
brought
under and
Gotham
basically
benefit.
collapsed decades ago if not for the Wayne
And
Foundation's
I think in
work
remembering that,
and Wayne Tech and all the
we
subsidiary
remember
companies.
Bruce as he truly was.
Damn, Alfred's the most broken up of them. That's it. That was his son, basically. Don't worry, Alfred. You'll see him eventually again. We both know as soon as these people leave, Roz or the Court of Owls is going in there. They're just digging up the body and taking it to one of their
You've
bases.
always had my back when I needed you. I know you'll keep Gotham safe. Good luck.
Just like the Justice League did to Superman in Zack Snyder's movie, aka Zack Snyder / Joss Whedon's movie. Just go dug him up and juice him again. You know, just it's the way you do it. Damn, Barbara looks good. Different look from the Arkham games, I guess. Of course, Jason Todd will be wearing his mask even when no one else is around.
How's Alfred?
What you'd expect. Took him 3 years to agree to a vacation, and Bruce turned up dead. He asked for some time.
He knows none of us were there either, right?
What about you? You let Jacob Kane give the eulogy.
He offered. He thought it'd be easier on us if he was the one to do it.
Oh, we can switch characters.
He's
with the
Bruce's
left
uncle.
one?
Hell of a speech. All that talk about a protector who works behind the scenes. If he only knew.
Catherine wouldn't be there if she suspected. I can't see the anti-vigilante police commissioner presiding at Batman's funeral.
Here's something else she doesn't know. She has the body of Batman's killer in her morgue. Ra's al Ghul is listed as a John Doe, slated for
At
cremation.
least they pronounce Raish correctly.
And what if the League of Shadows finds him? If they drop their dear leader in a Lazarus pit, he won't be so dead anymore.
You want to break into the GCPD headquarters for a what if? Be my guest.
I decrypted the case Batman sent with his message. We should focus on that.
I looked it over, but did I get everything? It doesn't look complete.
I think Raish interrupted him while he was writing.
He says this has implications that could shake Gotham to its core.
Ominous, but not exactly helpful. I saw a few places we should poke around. Construction sites, a quarry.
He also mentioned a Dr. Langstrom.
Miss
Anyone know
Man-Bat.
him?
He's a zoologist at Gotham University. Not sure what his connection is, though.
Let's divide up the work. We can meet at the Belfry when we're done.
So I'm guessing he hasn't turned
Get it
into
up and
Man-Bat
running.
here. Which I'm guessing means the Court of Owls is probably using him
gets to
for
talk to
their
Langstrom?
genetic experiments. Yeah, I love Barbara Gordon, so we're gonna play as Batgirl since the only other time we've ever played as her has been that one DLC for Arkham Knight, which was good, but you know, it's one DLC, so we're gonna stick with Batgirl. Yeah, I was about to mention when they were fighting in the cave, him and Bruce, well, not the cave outside, but when I thought it was one of the Court of Owls assassins, I was about to mention that it was very hypocritical of them to be criticizing Batman since they've been in Gotham for 80 fucking years and haven't done anything, you know, to stem the tide of the corruption. They have not curbed any of the political corruption or any of the crime problem at all. But him being Ra's al Ghul actually makes it worse, because then Ra's al Ghul's been alive for like 600 years. He's known of Gotham for like 150 years. Yeah, like 150 years. He hasn't done a damn thing ever to stop crime in Gotham. So it's mighty It's mighty hypocritical of him to come, I guess, to criticize Bruce for not stopping the Court of Owls when he's had like 10 centuries to stop the Court of Owls and he hasn't done shit. So they're both just massive hypocrites. You know, the Court of Owls that's supposed to protect Gotham, and Raish, who's supposed to be this anti-criminal mastermind, and he hasn't done shit in 100 years to help out the city. So they both suck. They're all just massive hypocrites, far worse than Bruce. Yeah, so we can, let's we're not gonna select any of these, but I just want to look at their character traits. So this is basically the tank, Red Hood. He has his guns, which it's stupid he doesn't fire lethal ammunition because that's what he's known for in the comics, but that's I also notice he doesn't have his helmet. He only has a mask on. So he's a powerhouse, okay. Stealth specialist, tactical genius, bow staff prodigy, blah. I like Tim Drake normally, but I don't want to play as frickin' Solid Snake Jr. or like Raiden. I guess that would be his closest comparison. Raiden before he turns cyborg. Gifted acrobats, rapid combos, Eskrima stick expert. We've played as Nightwing a couple times, you know, so in the Arkham series, so we don't really need to play as him right now. I love Nightwing, but we're gonna try something new. I've heard Red Hood is the most fun to play with, but You know what? We're gonna have to pass on Nightwing's memorable booty. That's what he's known for in his City of Bloodhaven. Everybody knows Nightwing's ass. So we're gonna stick with Barb. Expert hacker, toughest nail, single target bruiser. Let's go. Batgirl, Barbara Gordon. I wish we could pick Cassandra Cain, but she's not here right now. Incidentally, there's a lot of people with the surname Cain in Batman's universe. I know it's spelled differently. One's C-A-I-N. The Cains from Batwoman are K-A-A-N-E, but still a lot of Cains in there. Let's go. Yes, we've made our choice. It's Barbara. Now I am playing by myself, which I heard is the worst way to play the game, but I don't have anyone else to play with. Does the AI help you out at all? Robins? What kind of industry is that? So I guess the basic line of thinking is that it takes 4 of them to equal 1 Batman, pretty much. Each one has one of those strengths that he had, but they don't all have them together.
What do we know so far about this professor?
Kirk Langstrom. Batman attached a half-finished file to his code black. Langstrom must have been mixed up in something bad.
Then I'll pick up where Batman left off.
Damn, Barbara, why you caked up like that? Look at that. Got some booty on her. Ooh. Nightwing's a lucky man. I hope it's Nightwing and not freaking Tim Drake. That was the one change that I really hated from the Arkham verse. The fact that she ended up marrying freaking Tim Drake. Like, what the fuck? What? Him? Of all the choices you had, you ended up marrying Tim freaking Drake. I guess that's what's happened. What happens when there's no Stephanie Brown or anyone else in the picture. This game does look worse than the Arkham games. Except for the character models. Character models actually look pretty decent. You know, like even Batman and Ra's actually look pretty decent. So why she got her tiny yellow cape? You might as well not wear anyone at all at that point. God damn, Barbara's caked up. Look at that. Okay, so enough oogling about Barbara. So let's see. Okay, so that's nice. People always complain about female superheroes, unless they're like aliens or superpowered. Oh, they're not as strong as men. They're not as tough as men. Why could you have? That's completely unrealistic. As if superheroes are completely realistic. But why can't you why would you have a female superhero? Well, because you can always even the odds with stuff like this. Just smack someone with a piece of metal and just really make their day a bad one. Because that's what Nightwing does, right? Nightwing's almost as strong as Bruce, and he still uses those Eskrima sticks. He doesn't care. Okay, so we hold X to climb. Let's see. Oh, it's a nice parkour there. Oh yeah, there they are right there. They're not even hiding it. Those frickin' owl mask wearing freaks. Kind of think about it, I wonder if the whole concept of the Court of Owls was partly based on Owlman, which was a evil Batman from the Crime Syndicate. I wonder if there's any connection to that. Does anyone know that? If there happens to be any connection between Owlman? Like, obviously not in the actual story canon, but I mean in terms of inspiration. Like, maybe he was one of the reasons they came up with that concept in the first place. Who's that? Oh yeah, one thing I always check with PS5 games, I might as well do it now. Do you have a graphics or... Let's see, can we adjust the frame rate or not? We did it, brightness. UI, no, we don't need any help there. Accessibility. Oh, that's nice, a colorblind mode. People who are colorblind can enjoy the game, such as it is. Photo mode. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's an option to improve the frame rate. I know they put a patch for it, which I installed. Oh, it's a controller speaker? Is it loud or not? Because if it's loud as hell, I'm going to turn that thing off. I guess we can adjust HDR from this menu. I guess we can only do it from the main menu. Because this is an HDR capable TV, so we should have that. But I guess we can't use it. It's kind of like the whole... Which one is it? Like Resident Evil, you can't adjust the games in-game. You have to do it from outside the game in the main menu. Social. Okay, I guess this is our social media. We can keep in touch with the guys on Facebook or their version of Facebook. What would it be? Lexbook? Did Lex Luthor invent Twitter? Facebook in this reality? I've heard people complain that combat is slow. Which is funny because they wanted to distinguish themselves from Rocksteady when they should have just kept their imitation system that they had in Arkham Origins. That system worked perfectly well. It was safe, but it was good. They should have just kept that instead. Let's give this one a go and see how it works. Like I said, unless the story really grabs me, I'm not gonna do 6 or 7 whole episodes of this. I'm just gonna finish it on my own. But let's just hope the story is good enough that it warrants a few more videos. Oh, one thing about, before we go on, Domino Mask. Do you think they're stupid or not? I know the whole concealing your identity thing, and also it stems from the old detective comics that they did way back in like the 20s and 30s, but if you're gonna make it this thing, you might as well not even bother like, at that point, because any person could pass you on the street and go, oh, that's Barbara Gordon, I've seen her before. Like, this hides nothing of your face. You know, you gotta make it larger than that, because anyone can easily recognize you. Also, why does she have bat horns if she's not wearing the full cowl like Bruce does? Why does she have the horns then? Are they like a hairs? Are they like a hair accessory, or are those her radio? Like their antennas or something? Okay, so can do some parkour. Incidentally, that just reminds me of back when Arkham Asylum was first released. Since people were used to having a jump button in games, even if you didn't need it, I legitimately saw a few reviews give that game like a 6 or 5 out of 10, saying there's no jump button. How can you not have a jump button in video games, even though you had like an the button where Bruce could roll, or the action button basically. But yeah, like they literally would take 3 or more points away from the score because they didn't have a jump button. People are fucking petty, man. Like, you gotta, what was at the time the greatest superhero game ever made, and you're complaining because you don't have a freaking jump button. He's not Spider-Man, you know, he's not jumping around all over the place. People are petty.
So we got a positive ID on this faculty dude, Kirk Langstrom.
Oh, he's dead? Damn.
Right. I'll call it in on the way to the morgue.
I guess he won't be mutating in this one. Or maybe he is just comatose and they don't know it. So come on, man, you cannot wipe out Man-Bat from the canon. That's one of the best parts of the continuity. You know, seeing Bruce fight an actual Batman.
Damn it. Langstrom's dead. Do we know where his office is?
Langstrom's dead? Oh, hold on. Just checking GU's website. Here we go. His office is on the 3rd floor in Molten Hall.
Got it.
Oh, I said we do have the grapple. Yeah, he can't be dead, man. He's just comatose or something. Probably did it to himself. I know they're thinking right now somebody killed him, but he probably just fucked up on his own. Oh, look at that, Gotham City University. We have never seen it in the game before this. Even though we explored all of Gotham City in Arkham Knight, I don't think we ever went to Gotham University, right? We went to Gotham City General, the hospital. I don't think we ever went to the actual university. Alright, so where do we grapple? Tap L1 when you see those circle grapple. Alright, so it's competent. I'll give it that. It's competent so far. Can we remove those hints just because I want to get a photo of this? Oh wait, can we actually do photo mode? Oh yeah, we can do photo mode. Never mind. Use photo mode to take and save pictures. The game does not pause when using photo mode in multiplayer. Nice of them to tell us that. Okay, so the hell's focal length? Okay, so focal length is fine. Camera roll. What the hell is that? Okay, so that's tilting the camera. Ugh. Focus method. What the fuck? I mess with all this shit in Spider-Man. I have zero idea what any of it does. Oh, that's to blur it. Okay, so that's damn. 226 blur intensity. What if we I think that would make a good picture, right? Like we're blurring it slightly, but not much. What's aperture blades? We start at 7. Let's forget that. That doesn't actually seem to do anything. I know I messed around a lot in that with the Spider-Man games. I still have no idea what aperture actually does. I would just you know I would just try testing stuff at random, and I had no idea what any of it actually do. What any of it would actually do or did to the photos. It was just I'm not a photographer, so it's just one big blank for me. Image filter, dirty lens. Ugh. What do we have? Neon retro? No. Historic. Fancy, but that's more suited for like Nightwing. Oh, Harley, that sucks. Freeze, so we're gonna meet him. No, we're not inside a freaking snow globe. Also, this is spoiling all the villains. That kind of sucks. Clayface, Arkham, Cobblepot, Elliot, Kane, Wayne, Ink, Painterly, Comic Book, Pixel Graphics, 19... Oh, this one's cool, 1998. Nah. Arkham's kind of cool, but I don't know if it's... Let's see, how does it look? None. Okay, so none looks fine. Maybe we can do the Arkham one. Let's see. Oh yeah, Arkham actually looks kind of cool. I think I'm going to stick with that one. What about the frame? Oh, that's actually kind of neat. Let's see. Oh, we can put it in the corner. Ugh, hell no. It's like freaking Spider-Man. You got too many choices. Oh, this is a painting. That one looks cool. Greetings from Gotham City. That's the postcard for the one they also do in Spider-Man. That one doesn't really fit. Oh, you got the classic bat symbol. Batgirl. Tempting, but you know, let's just stick with the basic. We don't want to get too deep into it. Let's just stick with that. That looks like that looks a freaking pretty good photo there. So we hide the UI with this. It's also advanced options. I wonder what those do. We'll try it out later. That looks like a pretty good photo there. Might as well take one without the frame. I mean the filter, just for the hell of it. Alright, enough messing around with this. Photo mode is something that's really cool in games.
Third floor balconies open. Don't mind.
I appreciate the fact that they included there for players who are curious about photography and like taking photos. which is actually a lot of people,
Body
but
cam recording.
well, that's pretty neat. They have body cams. Something every vigilante and police member should have. Definitely every cop should have a body cam that they cannot turn off conveniently at certain points. What type of snacks we got in here? Taco wing? Barbecue original salsa verde? Ugh, I don't really like salsa. I don't know, something about it, I just don't like those, I like my chips plain. Nachos only with, cheddar cheese or cheese dip. Dr. Renji Tagawa, Physical Education, Kinesiology. Henrietta Jones, History and Medieval Studies. I get it, Jones. Henrietta Jones, Henry Jones Jr., I get it. And Henry Jones, the
Here's his
original
office.
Indy's father, I get it. Nice one. WB Montreal. I forgot the company that developed this game. WB Montreal. Dr. Baek Se-young, Educational Leadership. Is that someone from the comics or just someone they made up? Or is that like a member of their staff? And here you have Dr. Kirk Langstrom. Specialties, human bat mutations. No, it's zoology and evolutionary biology. I'm guessing the point of the story for him here is that he's helping the Cordobaos do their experiments. That's how they developed the Talons, or Talons, whatever they call themselves.
Hardly any police work here. Langstrom must have been killed somewhere else.
I assume. Oh, there we go. Because Lord knows we always gotta have detective vision in every single Batman game we have. I know they're all detectives in a way, but isn't it funny how now almost every game has their own version of detective vision? Spider-Man has it. You know, even in the Arkham games, Catwoman got it, and then who else has it there? Oh yeah, Ada in the Resident Evil 4 remake. She has her whole super spy vision, which is basically the same exact thing as detective vision, except it's wielded by a skanky spy instead of an actual superhero. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool, I guess. Okay, so it's slightly different than Rocksteady's detective vision. You gotta hold it down. He left the juices on the floor. Those are his juices from the mutations.
These ungraded papers are months old. I would have hated this guy as a prof.
Yeah, it looks like he lives like a slob. Uneaten pizza. Week old banana on there. That thing must smell ripe. It actually looks a bit like Indy's office from the Indiana Jones movies. I don't remember Indy being the most organized of guys.
You find anything, Batgirl? So far, nothing here.
Our professor is very dead. I'll let you know when I find the crime scene.
Good. Well, not good exactly, but at least a lead.
The real challenge.
I don't think he's dead, Barbara.
Here without the cops finding me.
Good luck.
Oh, you can take them. Come on, they're wusses. They're not hired for their capability to do the job. They're hired because no one else will work in Gotham. You can take them. It is cool that we're exploring the university, though. Like I said, I don't think we saw the university in Arkham Knight, right? We saw the hospital. We saw Wayne Tower. We saw a bunch of other places. I don't think we saw the university. We saw the precinct, obviously, a lot of times, but this is one area of the city I don't think we have explored it. It had to be there. I guess it was just closed down because, you know, Scarecrow was threatening to poison the entire city and everyone that was left was criminals, so why would you keep the university open? I just can't get over her little boots. Look at that. That looks way cuter than a person being part of the Bat family should.
That's a lot of damage.
I get that it's an homage to her original costume, but Sometimes modern is better, you know. You don't need to stick with the classics. Because this is what she looked like in the 60s version, right? Who was the one that played back around the 60s? Yvonne Craig? Was that her name? Get your flu shot today, right? Get your flu shot today right here. A lot of motherfuckers don't want to take their flu shots anymore. They're just spreading freaking contagions on the bus. Like a bunch of arrogant dickheads. Oh, and there's my old nemesis, 555. I thought I'd seen the last of it in Control, and no, here it is, it's back.
This must be where Langstrom died.
Just can't get away from that freaking 555. Yeah, because those weren't cops, Barbara. Most likely they were henchmen. They weren't freaking cops. Are you kidding me? They weren't. Those dudes were not cops, probably, in all likelihood. They're just posing as cops. I thought you had to hold it down. Oh, I guess we followed that pattern over here to the crime scene.
Langstrom must have been working when he was attacked. Significant blood loss here. Evidence of a struggle, then the attacker pinned him to the wall. They were merciless. Langstrom was dying, but he tried to get to that cabinet instead of the door. What was so important?
I guess his man-bat juice. He was trying to take it so he could turn and fight back. Oh, look at that, the Grey Ghost from the animated series. That's pretty cool. And I guess from the comics. That's a question. Was the Grey Ghost actually in the Batman, in the whole Batman canon before the animated series? Was that something they added for it? Actually, what exactly are we supposed to be targeting? I guess his handprint? Aim the reticule to scan highlighted objects. But what are we highlighting? What the hell's that?
A hidden door. What secrets were you keeping, Dr. Langstrom?
Well, the joke is on them. Wait until he comes back. It's like the lizard from Spider-Man. Kirk Connors is no threat, but the lizard is a massive, massive threat. So wait until he comes back. Sorry, I was checking something on the laptop. Investigate the crime scene, search for evidence, and uncover the truth. Use L to explore the crime scene with the cursor. Important items will be identified by a magnifying glass icon.
Langstrom made sure to remember those dates.
2021. Passcode is 2021.
A movie poster in a science lab. Maybe the release date is important.
4/11/92.
A thermostat would be a clever place to hide a keypad. A microwave. I hope Langstrom wasn't combining burritos with genetic specimens.
Oh, you have no idea, Barbara. He was combining something that wasn't burritos. It was coronavirus, right? That's what bats carry. The input device is a microwave. Passcode is 041192. Really? Input device is the thermostat? Oh, find way to open the hidden door. Would he really hide a freaking would he really hide a freaking hidden door using a microwave? Like, this feels too obvious. It feels too obvious, but then this microwave looks suspicious. Let's try the microwave, I guess. Nope. Okay, so he was not hiding a hidden door in the microwave. That's...
Langstrom might have programmed his tablet to open the door.
Come on, Barbara, you're supposed to be the smartest of all you four knuckleheads. Let's see if this one works. Damn, they're still not opening the door. What freaking combination did this man put on his fucking door? This is not the panel. But this one has 3, so... Input device. We know it's not the microwave, but I just want to see him. Let's look around some.
A phone number, but that's not a Gotham area code. Could be useful. Perfect. Time to see what Langstrom was so desperate to hide.
There we go, success. It was a microwave after all. Okay, that's actually a pretty cool detail. I'll give them that one. That was a pretty good puzzle. It forces you to think, and giving you different options throws you for a little curveball, because in the Spider-Man games they usually just give you one option. It's just up to you to figure out the code. But here you had 3. You could choose from the microwave, the panel, or the tablet, and you have to figure out which one. So I'll give him credit. That was actually a pretty decent puzzle. I'll give him credit for that one. That one was pretty good. Kind of want to get something to snack on before I do the Resident Evil video, but I cannot end this video without finding at least one goon. Come on, we gotta fight someone, even if it's just a cop that we smack around for like 5 minutes. We gotta fight someone, you know. We can't have a freaking Batman video where you don't fight any single person at all. Come on. That may work for Alan Wake, but it doesn't work for Batman. Or Batgirl, since we're Batgirl now. Let me punch just one cop, or one henchman. Oh yeah, here we go. Exactly like Kirk Connors. He had his whole secret lab with all the experimental animals and stuff underneath his home.
Langstrom, what on earth were you up to?
We're gonna see him. We're gonna see the man bat himself. Oh, is that a freaking spider? What the hell? This man's doing umbrella research down here. Look at this. Holy Jesus. What the fuck is that? Is that a crab? It's a freaking mutant crab. This man is doing God. So those look like salamanders. Yeah, what the hell is this? That looks like an alien crab. Yeah, so if it is the Court of Owls and they're taking Langstrom over to them, they're gonna get a very nasty surprise when he wakes up.
Batman's
Got a
dead
shark?
professor had some serious skeletons in his closet.
What the frick is that? Is that a squid? Kraken? Is it one of Cthulhu's offspring? He's abducting the elder things from the oceans to study on. Those don't look poggers. Those look like it's a brain. Looks like some internal organs he took. Look at the size of that heart. Yeah, whoever took him's gonna get a very nasty surprise when he wakes up.
I should take a closer look.
Organic material collected from various animals. Samples seem to be primarily sourced from creatures in Langstrom's lab tanks. Notes also mention fatty tissue from a dolphin, T-Rex skin cells, and orangutan saliva. So is he more than Man-Bat in this one? What the hell is he doing? Like I said, that's probably how to create the Talons, but what exactly is he doing with them? This guy's a freak.
Well, hello there.
Not in the good way.
Wonder what that fluid is in there. Maybe it's how he changed whatever that is.
Oh, we can examine them too. Let's go over here and see what they are. Various failed experiments, all deceased. Yeah, those don't look good. Reminds me of the tyrants in RE3 Remake when you see them all and half of them are deformed. Multiple small experiments in discrete containers. What about this one? What's the giant crab thing? Let's look at that. Spider crab specimen, multiple DNA signatures detected. Also, that is the actual spider crab which exists in real world, but he's injected them with something that are not cool at all. Shark specimen. Immune system that makes them ideal candidates for experiments. I did not know that. I knew about the horseshoe crabs, how they use them for cure research, because their blood can apparently destroy a lot of disease-causing bacteria and stuff like that, so they're useful to have around. Cuttlefish specimen. Cephalopods have unique RNA editing enzymes. We know these are the giant salamanders. Endangered species, which means you should not be experimented on them unless it's absolutely necessary. How do we turn detective vision off? No, we don't want photo mode. The hell? I'm gonna take a photo of all the tank specimens. That's messed up. I'm gonna take a selfie with that. Really? Can we actually take a selfie with that? Select emote? What the hell? Photo mode? What is this? You can't take a selfie with the freaking... Oh, look at that. You can't take a selfie with the... That's ghetto. Taking a selfie in Frankenstein's lab. Somehow I don't think the real Barbara Gordon would actually go for that. I think that's a step too far. I know Tim would do it because he's a dumbass. And I know Nightwing would probably do it. I don't think Barbara would go for it.
A hard drive.
I think she's more serious than
I need
that.
to get this back to Belfry. Then I can figure out your secrets, Langstrom. Hey, on my way back. The cops overlooked a ton of evidence. Weird marks on the walls, and apparently Langstrom had a secret lab. Hopefully this hard drive I found will have more answers.
Great! Can't wait to get my hands on it.
You know what? Fuck it. Can we do the photo mode? There we go. No, we don't want to. We don't want to do that. What the hell? Red king crab specimen. Okay, so the other one's a spider crab. This is a king crab. How do I get out of detective mode? There we go. Because I wanna... Might as well take a selfie while we're here. But might as well. It'll give the media something to investigate. I think it's left, right? Yeah, it is left. Okay, so it's left. Select E mode. Wave. No. Wave. Yes. Point self. Cheer. Oh, I guess this one you have to take by yourself. You can't really use the photo mode to take it. Because it doesn't react quickly enough. Can we? Put that away, Barbara. We're not done with that. We're not done with this tank just yet. Can you do... Let's see if you can do Oh yeah, you can do damn. Got you just have to react quickly enough. Okay, so we're gonna do the emote, then we're gonna shift over to... There we go. Damn, that does not look right. Close enough. Close enough. We'll take it. We will take it. Looking kinda ghetto there. Okay, so again, I have no idea what any of this shit does, so we're not even gonna bother with it. Camera roll. Yeah, let's do a little curve on it. Brightness, saturation, filter. We don't want to filter in this one. We don't want the frame either. Can we have a like a camera filter? I mean frame, the way you do in Spider-Man, where it's like she's holding the selfie. Oh, look at this one. Oh yeah, there it is. That one looks like it's a camera. Yeah, I think that's a good one. It's a camera. I'm gonna hide that one. What's advanced options? Let's... Image filter. Weather, we can control the weather. That's new. What's vignette? Oh, it makes it darker. We don't need to mess with that. Film grain. I always associate that with Silent Hill. And I turn it off in every game I encounter. Chromatic aberration, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's like when it's swimming in a tank of water. It was at 0, right? Saturation. Lighting type. Close up. Oh, look at that. That one looks decent. Intensity. It was at 25%, right? There we go. We're going to take that one. Posing in front of the crab. with her eyes closed. Alright, Barbara, let's get the hell out of here. We've played around with this crab long enough for one day. Before it escapes out of that tank. Now come on, can we please beat up one single person? Rage doesn't count since he was a CG cutscene. He does not count. I know maybe we should have chosen Red Hood or Nightwing if we wanted to beat up people, but come on. That reminds me, do you guys hide the hints in games after we what the hell's coming? Do you guys hide the hints in games after you've gotten used to playing the games so that they're not distracting? Because it is kind of distracting sometimes having that giant hint on your screen. Doesn't matter what game it is, Spider-Man, Alan Wake, Resident Evil, sometimes it is. I do want to turn them off because it is a bit distracting. Or do you just leave them on regardless? Oh, this is a cool little setup here. Embryo development. Oh, it's a regular cow split. I was about to say, is that a two-headed cow? Each year, Gotham University biology students spotlight the scientists who inspired them. This year's exhibit features Dr. Erddig Orson, Dr. Gilbert Giles' collaboration breakthroughs in cellular fusion, as well as Dr. Niles Calder, who recently gained a brief bit of mainstream attention for his recent neuroscience paper. Gilbert Giles sounds familiar, but I don't know where. And it's not the Giles from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, no, it's someone else.
Great.
Damn, look at that eyeball. Hey, is that from Leonardo da Vinci? Some of his designs there? Let me guess, the police are all going to be outside there. Which way did we come in? Or is it just blocked off now? Oh, it is definitely not the police. Alright, let's beat the hell out of these fuckers. We finally got our wish. So I can go get a snack and then play Resident Evil 3 after this. These guys look like the freaks from RoboCop, Rogue City. The Torchhead gang. Damn, she looks like a man. Or is it the reverse? Like the old song says, dude looks like a lady. Here we go. Combat. Finally.
What's she doing?
Let's pause. Okay, so you can't read it, but it says press square for melee attack, hold for heavy melee attacks, tap to evade. Okay, so it's kind of similar. Damn. Really? There we go. Take that, you fucker. Beat the shit out of him, or make him regret that.
Yeah, without Batman dropping in, the freaks and all the other gangs have been running wild.
Gotham needs to see that someone still cares. I'll take care of this.
Damn, they literally call themselves the Freaks? Couldn't think of a better name? It's just the Freaks. Getting freaky deaky in this university. It's like in Dark Knight Returns where they're just called the Mutants. Nope, no other name, no other identity, just the Mutants. Alright, so let's actually go beat up these freaks. Literally. And then we'll be done for the night. Okay, so combat's not that bad so far, but I get what they said, that it feels sluggish.
Focus on torching this place with all that racket! Turn off the damn fire alarm up there!
Shut the hell up, fool. Oh, the slow-mo.
I need to handle these guys before this gets any worse.
Can we grab a snack to replenish our strength, Barbara? No? How about that banana? Some coffee? Yeah, we can't eat on job. We're not Spider-Man. He'll be stuffing himself on pizza when he's on the job. We saw it in the games.
Lar! Die! Die! Die!
Oh, let's sneak up on this bitch and take her down. Yeah. Freak.
Quiet.
Literally. Yeah, look at this buffoon. We should just push him head first into that fucking fire and burn him.
The average temperature when something lights on fire is between 424 and 475 Fahrenheit.
Fuck you.
You're done.
Yeah, get a little Barbara Stein. Let's deal with this piece of shit.
I'm a professor of setting stuff on fire!
Oh, he's got an alien patch. That one's kind of cool. I think I got a patch like that myself. I don't know where it is right now. Gotta find it. I also got a... I think I have a Deadpool and a Shield patch. I don't know where they are, but you gotta find them. Stick them on something. Because that patch is not doing any good just sitting there in a storage by itself. Should probably stick it on a jacket.
I can probably stay out of sight here.
And? So we stay out of sight, then what? Where do we, oh, there we go, we can perch over there.
Are the fumes getting to you, buddy?
Okay, so this is kind of fun. I know it's gonna get worse later on, but right now, right now it's fun.
Smashy, smashy, smash, smash!
You can grab him.
Smashy, smashy, smash!
These guys are fools.
Well, then I'm gonna take you out, Batgirl!
Slow piece of shit. Yeah, it does feel really sluggish compared to Arkham's. But at least we got a freaking nightstick to beat people up. That makes up for it a little. Funny thing is, if this were real life, there would be some people who would be absolutely begging to get beaten up by Batgirl or Batwoman or any other female apprentices Wayne took on. Like, they would just be begging to get them right between those thighs and just get squeezed to unconsciousness. They would be begging for it. You can also perch on the gargoyle. How many of them are left? It didn't seem like a really big game.
What are they even doing here?
I don't think they have a plan. They're just causing chaos.
Enjoying the fireworks. You're good.
Fuck you, piece of shit. Yeah, take that, jackass.
This is terrible. It could bring the whole building down.
So these guys literally have no plan. They're just in here causing chaos. They want to burn down the university for the hell of it. Oh, look at all those antique books they burned down. Those savages. We gotta make them pay. One thing I was about to point out, did you see his patch on his thigh? It's the A, so we know who's commanding these freaks. It's Anarchy. It's that piece of shit. We see him at the beginning of Arkham Knight and then never see him again. And the implication is he either went and saved from Scarecrow's gas or got killed. One or the other. We never see that fool ever again. The only time we encounter him is in Arkham Origins, which I'll play eventually. And yes, we do get to beat the hell out of him in that game.
Hostages. I need to hurry.
What's funny, you can tell, like, I haven't gotten deep into it yet, but you can tell they might have had something if they had just sped up the combat system. Instead of making it all sluggish, just give them some speed. Because the slow-mo is whatever, like, I get used to those slow-mo in the Arkham games, but even then it's a bit annoying in those games. When it just stops to highlight the finishing punch. But based on what I'm seeing so far, they might have had something if they could have just made it quicker, you know? Give us some actual speed instead of having it. It looks like they're trying to emulate the look and feel of the Batman Begins and Dark Knight and Dark Knight Returns combat, where it's very slow, it's very methodical. You know, it's like Batman's trying to take out thugs in like 1 or 2 blows. He's using like Krav Maga. It's very slow and methodical.
Can anyone hear me?
I don't think we can perch him this way. You just gotta beat the shit out of him.
How dare you?
It says something about a health pack, but we don't need that right now. This guy's in shit. Hell yeah, take that batarang, you fool. I do agree showing the health meter is a bit distracting. I like it better in Arkham where you don't know how much health they have left. How do you grab? How do you grab them?
It's gonna get...
Break his arm. Or his face. We don't need a health pack. We didn't even take damage.
You are unbelievable.
What are you guys doing in the university anyway? It's supposed to be closed. Damn. Oh, we got a big boy, huh? Oh, that's so bootleg. You get using a piece of metal like that as a shield.
Broken.
Oh, you killed him, you son of a bitch.
Let's see if you'll break too.
Get to safety. Go.
This guy's like a freaking orc. Lord of the Rings or something. Really?
Get hero.
Hold square for heavy melee attack. Ooh. He ain't shit. I'm just tearing him up. Hit him in the balls, Barbara. Right below the waist. He ain't shit. Beat the shit out of him, Barb. Break his teeth. Looks like we broke him. Yeah, take that, you motherfucker.
Fire and paramedics are on the way. What's your status?
I'm good. Looking forward to kicking back and decrypting this hard drive. Be there soon.
You know we gotta do it. We did it with Bruce. We did it with Spider-Man. We gotta do it with Barbara too. Actually, we did it with Ada because we haven't played Batman Arkham yet. But we'll do it when we play those games. Get a face full of Barbara's bat booty. Okay, so here's some tips. Hold X to do a wheelie while driving the bat cycle. We know that that's for the grapple. Tap up to call the bat cycle. Tap L1 to eject from the bat cycle. Careful not to harm the citizens you've sworn to protect. Yeah, no shit. We can't attack civilians. What are we, Cole from Infamous? Tap triangle to use range attacks while driving the bat cycle. Use X. Use square to select and track their particular crime on the Gotham City map within activity view. Defeating GCPD officers does not earn you XP or salvage. Pick your fights carefully. It just earns us the satisfaction of beating their asses. Since they're all corrupt. During patrols, interrogate criminals. You know what? That's a lot of freaking tips. We're just gonna skip them for now. Okay, so we grab with the R2 button. Okay, that's what we were missing. I was trying to grab them with R1. It's R2. You can sprint using L3. Oh, so we actually can run. Tap R3 while sprinting to slide it on the ground. That's the whole patented Wonder Woman slide on your knees. Aerial attack. Health pack and regenerate HP. We don't need no damn health pack. What are we, wusses? Guessing we'll mainly need that during boss fights. Alright, fair enough. I think we got everything we can from the hints. Look at it. Look at that curve. Look at that moon. And the actual moon in the sky looks good too. And in case you ask, I totally do this with Nightwing too, because Lord knows he has the most famous ass in all of DC Comics, so we definitely do it with Where's No, not the freaking detective mode. Photo mode. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so this one does not have to be curved. There we go. Tracking. Focus offset. That does not seem to be doing anything. This one is not doing anything either. Why is it not blurring the backgrounds? Let's see, focus distance, here we go. That ain't doing shit. Huh. Maybe it's this one, let's see. Huh. That's blurring her. Maybe it's because it's a cutscene. It might be the reason why we can't alter it the way we did the other one. Just leave it at 85%. It looks good like that. Or was it 95? No, 95 blurs her out. Yeah, let's leave it 85%. I still have no idea what aperture blades actually does. This one I actually do want the frame. Make it look all epic like a movie. There you go, get a picture of that bat booty against the backdrop of the city. Yeah, I'm gonna keep messing around with the photo mode a bit longer. Like I said, I don't even understand half the options in the Spider-Man one. I just go with whatever looks good. But that is a successful mission for now. Oh, there's a barrier preventing you from going any further. So that is Batman. Well, not Batman. That is Gotham Knights for now. It's okay. I'm guessing the game will get a lot worse because so far it's not that bad. I've heard the boss fights are the most frustrating part of the combat, so I'm definitely wary about that. But so far it's not that bad. I'm guessing, like I said, I'm just at the very beginning, so that's why I'm not seeing the really messed up versions of it. I mean, the really messed up stuff that happens and why it has such negative reviews. But so far it's okay. It's whatever. It's a game. It's an 3D action game with the Bat family in it, so I appreciate that aspect. The story's slightly interesting so far. I'm wondering, like I said, I assume Kirk Langstrom was working for the Court of Owls, helping them develop their pet assassins that they use against everybody. So he's obviously not dead. He's just gonna mutate and come back later as Man-Bat. We already got hints to Clayface and Mr. Freeze and Harley are in the game. In fact, I already know Harley and Mr. Freeze are in the game, but I didn't know about Clayface. I wonder if we're gonna see Bane too, since Secret Society stuff tends to stir him up. You know, he hated Raish in the comics, and might probably make a good assassin for the Court of Owls. So I wonder if we're gonna be seeing old Bane in this version. Yeah, I'm gonna keep with this at least for one more video. I don't know if I'll do the whole series. You know, I might just look it up to see whether it's a short game or longer. Because if it is pretty short, then maybe you can just do the whole series just to get it out of the way. You know, as something, it's a break from all the RE stuff we're doing. It can be a welcome break whenever we grow tired of Resident Evil stuff and we need to do something that isn't Alan Wake 2 or RoboCop. We can just do this. But so far I'm somewhat enjoying it. Like I said, it's not terrible. That's all I'll say. It's not terrible. Like, I expected it to be terrible from the very beginning, but so far it's passable. But I just know it's going to get a lot worse, especially during the boss fights. So we will find that out together next time. What else can I say? I might buy the extra costumes for the gang if they go really cheap. Usually they do. Like, they've been on sale like pretty much almost every month. I don't think they're on sale this month for some reason, but usually you can find them pretty cheap, like $2.99 or $1.99 on the PSN store. So I might get the classic costumes just to try them out. At least try out the one for Barbara, her classic Batgirl costume from the comics. But other than that, yeah, like I can already see the flaws. It feels sluggish in the response. You know, they're trying to make it look all epic with the slow-mo and the you know, like the very focused punches and kicks, but all it does is just makes it look slow, like the Nolan movies. That's what it does. It just makes it look slow, not epic. But so far the enemies haven't been too tough. I assume that'll change, and I assume since I'm also playing by myself, I'll probably run into quite a bit of trouble later on handling the multiple enemies since I don't have a co-op partner with me. But yeah, we're gonna keep at it for at least one more video and see if we unlock some of this stuff, like the social and the heroic assault and whatever quick matches. See if we unlock that stuff as the story progresses. But that's it for now. I'm probably gonna record a bit of Resident Evil 3 in just a bit after I get a nice midnight snack, because yeah, I was getting kind of hungry towards the end there of the playthrough, but I'll get a snack and then we'll do more of RE3 Nemesis and see how far we get in that game. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time on Gotham Knights on the PS5. See you later.